Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. So today is day 12 of Visionary Diaries, and I'm feeling kind of reflective, I guess, today because I had watched a video of someone that I recently found here on YouTube, and you guys probably know him. Joshua DTV is what he goes by here on YouTube, and he was talking about the uh, not right, but the way of life, being gay or being lesbian, and talking about the fact that, you need to, it's important to be who you are and to celebrate who you are, no matter what your circumstance, no matter what your, in that example, no matter what your sexual preference is, no matter what your life circumstance is, that sort of thing. So, first of all, I applaud him for doing a video like that, and I think it was in response to another video that he had made. I'm not really sure, but anyways, I was just really kind of moved to make my own video because coming from, or as a person with a disability, I think, he was talking about a lot about societal views and things like that on people who are gay and lesbian, and I think there's a lot of societal views also on people who have disabilities. Um, for example, and there's societal views on everybody, let's face it, but from my experience with having a disability, that's what I'm speaking on today. And I think just the point of my video is that it really is important to me to be who you are and to um, not be defined by certain things, and not be defined by, your life or your story or your path that you've taken in life. For example, with me, I've had lots of experiences where I've been known as, the girl in the wheelchair or the girl with the disability, and I refuse to be known that way. And I refuse to be seen that way. Yes, I have a disability, and it is absolutely a part of me, but it does not define who I am. And in the same token, my wheelchair does not define who I am. I am Sarah, and I, want to be seen as Sarah. I want to be referred to as Sarah. I'm not the girl in the chair. I'm not the girl with the disability. Not that I feel that it is, well, it is kind of derogatory, but I don't necessarily look at it as a bad thing, but it is kind of, I feel like it has a negative sort of connotation to it because it's sort of saying to me that that's all people see when they look at me. And I know that in some circumstances that is all people have seen when they see me. They don't get to know me. They don't get to see what's past the exterior, so to speak. And that's hence why I've had a lot of issues with making friends and keeping friends. And because people don't bother to, look past the chair or look past the things that I can't do, that sort of thing. So I think the point of me making this video was to just encourage you to think of your struggles in your life journey and your path, your struggles and tribulations and the things that you have overcome. So look at all of that as positive, and it's really the reason that you're here, I feel like. For me, with my disability, I've always said that I am here to teach people what it's like to have a disability. I'm here, I feel, to teach people what it's like to um, live in my shoes, so to speak. And I hope that I do that. You know, when people meet me on a daily basis, that sort of thing, I hope that I can instill something in them that, you know, I am human, I am a girl, I am, you know, a woman, and just because I have a disability, just because I'm in a chair, just because I can't walk, it doesn't make me any different than the next person. You know, I am a person, I do have feelings, and I have been hurt by a lot of people over the years. And it is very easy to, focus on that. And trust me, I have had a lot of time to focus on that. Um, it's been difficult sometimes to move forward from those situations, but it's also in the same breath, I think, those situations that make you stronger and frankly that make you who you are. Um, they give you a backbone and they give you strength and courage to be able to move forward and to see yourself in a different light and say, you know what, yeah, I do have a disability. Yeah, I do. I can't walk. And, I am in a chair. So what? It doesn't make any difference. It doesn't make me any different. It doesn't make me any worse or any better of a person. Um, in some instances, I can honestly say, and this may come off cocky, but it makes me, I think, a better person because, a lot of people are ignorant out there. A lot of people don't know what they're talking about out there, and they're just, excuse my French, but talking out their ass a lot of times. And, um, with certain instances like that, I think it is an instance where people aren't brought up with people with disabilities or they don't have, friends with disabilities. They aren't being exposed to people with disabilities. It doesn't make them necessarily a bad person, but it makes them an uninformed person. And to those people, I would say, get informed before you open your mouth. Um, but I just wanted to make this video because I thought it was important to continue spreading the message that no matter what you're going through or what your life circumstance or what your story is, just continue being you and continue being who you are and who you want to be. Continue moving forward to who you want to be if you're not there yet, and be happy. Be happy with who you are, and be happy with the things you have overcome and the things that uh, you have struggled to get through, the struggles and the trials and the tribulations and all that kind of stuff. Be proud of yourself that you've gotten to the other side with those hurdles that you've overcome. And not to be so hard on yourself either. I struggle with that on the daily, and it is not something that is easy to navigate or easy to get over, but I'm getting there, and no one's perfect, and so live in your own version of perfection, I would say. And I hope that this video has been somewhat helpful to any of you that are going through a struggle right now. As you guys know, I recently lost my dad, and so I've been kind of reflective lately, and I think, seeing that video from Josh really kind of sparked the moment to do a video of my own. And as I'm getting through my process of, losing my father, I think it was kind of cumulative that seeing the video from him and going through what I'm going through myself right now has just kind of sparked the idea to do a video of my own. So I hope that you guys have enjoyed this video. I hope that you will give it a thumbs up, and I hope that if someone you know is going through a difficult time, maybe you can pass this along and hopefully it will help them. But yeah, I just wanted to share a bit of my experience, and do know that, from my experience, it hasn't been easy for me either, but it's a daily thing that we all wake up every day and just try to do the best you can. So that's all anybody can expect from you. And like I said, to try to live in your own version of perfection, not society's or what your family thinks of you or what your family wants for you. Live in your own version of what you want for yourself. So I hope that this video has been helpful, and I will see you guys next time.